Good morning, good morning. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Derrick Casey coming to you live from Dallas, Texas. Still with eye boogers in the eyes, man. These kids, man. These kids. If you're a parent, you know what I'm going through, man. My kids always want to sleep in during the school days, and then the weekend comes, they up extra early when I got days off, man. It's crazy, but nonetheless, you know what I'm saying. I had to wait wise, but got a message for y'all this morning. I just really wanted to just give you something to think about if you are an online marketer, affiliate marketer, or whatever the case. This message is for everybody, okay? And as you see in in my title, excuse me, is that not everyone wants to be a millionaire, all right? You have to learn to cater your message specifically to someone's situation. They have to be able to see and believe that they can achieve their goals through your message. All right, let me say that one more time. They have to see and believe that they can achieve their goals through your message. And that was one of the things that I struggled with throughout my years as an online marketer, is that I thought that it was all about the flashy lifestyle that would attract people, the money in the bank, living lavish. I thought that would be the thing that would get people hyped, right? But the one thing that I learned is that I attracted the wrong type of people. And the reason being is because when people see online opportunities or whatever the case, and all you're harping on is, I was broke on Tuesday, and then all of a sudden I'm flying jets on Thursday, and this is the life, and all of these things. Then when people come in, they come in fixated on just that thought alone, and that's what they truly want. Well, here's the reason why. If we already know that 97% of the people that come into this industry, no matter what business they get into, they're going to fail, right? And most people don't have the patience to sit around and really build a business, right? And the one thing you're going to learn is that fast money don't last. So a lot of people don't understand that it takes time for you to come in here and really build up a business to a point to where you're making money, making money consistently across the board. Okay. So if we already have that thought process, right? 97% of the people fail in this industry. Why will we sell them a false dream? Okay. Why will we sell them a false dream? Because if 97% of the people gonna fail, that pretty much says 9 out of 10 people that you talk to and you bring that type of message to, they're not gonna even be close. So you got to think about the people that you're speaking with, because most of the people right now are so far removed from being a millionaire, living a lavish lifestyle. They are just looking for an opportunity to start generating some additional income that can help them overcome some of their bills and some of the financial challenges that they embark on a daily basis, right? So we have to learn to cater our messaging for everybody, you know what I'm saying? And this is the reason why it's very important to not lead with, do you want to make $5,000 a week, right? Because in their mind, they want that $5,000 a week without realizing the work that it's going to take to put into that $5,000 a week, right? So we got to be able to kind of meet people where they're at, all right? You got to be able to meet people where they're at. And when you meet people where they're at, then you get a chance to learn a little bit more about them and then show them how they can leverage your opportunity to reach their goals. Help those people set smaller goals for themselves. One of the questions that you could definitely ask is, how much money do you need to make right now to help you in your situation? Okay? How much money, realistically? Not no crazy number. No, I don't need $10,000 a month. All right? What do you need right now? So if you're working a job, you're living on the edge of your finances, what do you need right now, right? That can help you and your family start building, right? Because there's levels to building a business online. Nobody just hops up one day, says, I'm going to be an online marketer, and then tomorrow they wealthy, they rich, they got money, they doing all the things they want. Some people move faster than others. Some people figure it out, knock it out in a year, and then start moving forward, right? Some people, it may take 2 or 3 years. Some people, it may take them 5. I mean, look at me, 6 years in the game. 6 years, company to company, until I found the right vehicle for me, something that I could truly be passionate and excited about, And now my messaging has changed because I'm not worried about, making you a millionaire. I'm trying to build them steps, right? Because if you think about it, if you go to a staircase and you see a staircase, when you put your first foot on that first step, you don't just skip all the other steps and end up at the top. You got to walk up each step, right? So you got to build your messaging to let people know, hey, what do you need right now? Help them get to that point, but not only get to that point, to be able to make that consistently. And when they make that consistently, now let's set another goal to increase that, right? So now that you've made that additional $500 a month residually passive income that's coming in, what do you want to do next, right? And you show them the game plan to get them to that next level. And then when they get to that next level, see, you don't want to just get them there. You want to show them how to maintain that. See, the thing is that a lot of y'all, when y'all come into the industry, you can get to a certain point, right? It's easy to start a business. There's always a hype period in every business that you go into. Everybody's super excited. It's a new opportunity. It seems super easy. All you got to do is sign people up, get people in. They have pre-launches, lock in your spot. We got spillover. We got all of these different things. You're going to hear all of this stuff, and it's going to sound good. It's going to sound good. But then what happens is you have this thing where it's like a roller coaster. It goes up, right? And you know how it goes, right? It goes up slowly. And then as soon as it gets to the top of the roller coaster, what does it do? It instantly drops, right? Goes down. That's the same thing in a business. You're going to have this hype here where everything seems like it's on the up and up. When you get to the top of the roller coaster, it just dies down. Your business kind of hits a low, right? So the people that you originally bought in based on your messaging, this is the reason why I say that your message is very important to the quality of people that you bring in, because if you're harping on, the money that you're making and all of these different things and the lavish lifestyle that people can have, and you could be a millionaire and all these different things, that's the ultimate goal. But how do we get there? How do we get to that point? What are the steps that we need to get to that point? Because we know that it's going to take time to get to that millionaire status. It's going to take time to get to those luxury vehicles. It's going to take time to get to that lavish lifestyle. It's going to take time. So what are the steps, the necessary steps that we need to take for us to get there, right? So you got to be able to cater your messaging. And this is the reason why it's so important to connect with your prospects, because everybody is different. Everybody is at a different place in their life right now. So having one message to try to give out to every single person is going to hurt your business more than it's going to help your business. So you definitely want to take the time, right? You want to take the time that when people come in, get on the phone with them, talk with them, get to know them. Like, I don't just send out information to people, right? That's not how I do things. If you hit me up, expect to get on a call with me, because I want to understand where your mindset is. I want to understand where your mindset is. I want to understand where you're at in your life financially. You know what I'm saying? I want to understand what your goals are to see if I can even help you, to see if you even qualify for what I offer, right? And then if you do, then we could talk next steps. Okay, well, you just said that an additional $500 a month can help you and your family right now, especially in this pandemic. Okay, let me show you how you can get there. And I can show you how to hit that goal, right? That's the first goal. But then when you get to that $500, you're not just going to want to stay there, right? You're excited. Now things are a little bit more comfortable. So now let's talk about how we can elevate that. And when you hit that next level and that stays on a consistent basis, now we want to get you to the next level. You got to take them steps, them necessary steps. But I see a lot of people that put out messaging and post that really attract the wrong people. And I'm telling you this from experience because I did it. I mean, it was so bad for me when I first started because I didn't understand the online game. I didn't understand branding myself, you know what I'm saying? So that people could, like, trust, and relate to me, right? So I didn't understand how important that was, right? I was just harping on the type of money you can make and things like that, to a point that I was on Google searching black hands holding money, so that way I could put that on there. Who wants to make $500 a week? Who wants to do that, right? And I'm gonna tell you the reason why this message is crazy, because I seen somebody and they weren't even on my page. I just happened to be scrolling through Facebook, and they had put up a message like that, and it was getting a lot of comments. Well, one of the comments that was on there was like, well, is this opportunity free? Right? So like already you attracting the wrong kind of people, because you got people that want to make the $500 or the $1,000 or whatever you put on your post, but then their mindset ain't, they're not looking at what it's going to take for them to get there. So they're already talking about, is it free? They don't want to invest. They don't want, you know what I'm saying? So now you attracting those type of people. So already, you know what I'm saying? You're just wasting time. So you got to look at what's going on out there. What are people going through right now in your industry that, you know, your opportunity or your product or service can solve, right? Because the saying is, the people who solve the most problems make the most money, right? So look at what's going on. I mean, me being in the financial, you know, space, I mean, it's all over. It's right in your face. Millions of people without jobs, right? Businesses closing every single day. Bills are still piling. People are losing homes. Cars getting repoed. People waiting around for these stimulus checks. Waiting around to see if unemployment gonna come back. Just so they can survive. See, I know I can see all the problems that are out there. So I'm catering my message to the problems, because 9 times out of 10, somebody is experiencing one of those areas, if not all. And I'm catering my message around that, and then how we can help. And it's the same thing you got to do for your business. It doesn't matter what you're in. If you're selling health and wellness, whatever the case, look at the problems that you see out there. What are some of the common problems? Talk about those things, because somewhere, somebody is dealing with what you're talking about. They're having a problem with that, and you show them a solution. Okay. Another thing that's going to be powerful is testimonies. Okay. I teach my team and this all the time when I'm telling them, I'm like, you got to get out there and share your testimony. That's the reason why it's important to use your own product or service, so that way you can tell them what it did for you, what problems you were dealing with, and what happened after you joined the opportunity and used the product or service. What did it do for you? How did it help you overcome that, right? Those are the things. If you do not have a testimony, if you haven't used your product or service, well, I encourage you to do that, right? But more or less, there are other people who have had results and testimonies. So share those testimonies with people. Use them, leverage them to let people know, hey, I know someone that was dealing with the same thing as you. This is what happened for them. This is their story, right? And share that with them, because people are going to be able to relate to that type of stuff. Because the one question that comes in people's minds, guys, is, does it really work, right? Does it really work? And how did it work for you? Does it really work? And how did it work for you? And you're going to have to be able to answer those questions with confidence. With excitement. You got to answer those questions. So I'm just letting y'all know that you got to be off of this one-track mind when it comes to your messaging. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look at what's going on in our economy today, what problems are out there, and then you got to look at how your opportunity stands up against those problems as a solution. And you got to build your content around that, highlighting the problem. Because see, people are all automatically thinking of negative. So when you're talking about something negative that's happening, people going to tune in. And then when you come back and you give them a solution, hey, discover how, you know, this opportunity can help you achieve this, or discover how this product can help you overcome these challenges. For more details, and lead them to what you want them to do. That's how you want to be able to kind of start connecting with more quality people, okay? But I see a lot of people that's falling into the same trap, who want to make $1,000 a week, $2,000 a week, just get on board, all of these things, and then they come in and they see that it's not that easy, that you got to put in the work, okay? So to all my marketers out there, if you're tired of hitting those dead ends, If you're tired of chasing after people, if you're tired of attracting unqualified people, then you got to change your messaging. You got to change your messaging so that way you can attract more quality people to your business. All right. So with that being said, guys, I just wanted to come and share that with y'all. I hope this is a great message for you. If you came on late, go back, check it out. Hashtag replay. Let me know where you're chiming in from. I like to know where people are seeing the videos. If you find value in this video, do me a favor. Click the share button. It takes 2 seconds to click a share button because this message could help somebody on your team, right? Help somebody struggling right now, not understanding why they're not getting engagement or they're attracting the wrong people. This message may be for them. Share this message. Share it. Tag them. Do what you got to do. Okay? But I want to just come on here and get that message to you guys. I got to get these kids some breakfast and get ready for my day. But I just want to say thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. God bless. And I definitely look forward to talking to you soon. All right? Peace.